Okay, we're on. We have Gloria, and we are making, what are we making?
Meatloaf.
Yes, we're making meatloaf. So, we have the basics. We have our thawed meat. And we have some breadcrumbs. Go ahead and put in those breadcrumbs into the bowl. We're going to need some more.
All of it? Or just a little bit?
Pour all of it in. We're going to need that plus more. So, I'm going to take this and make some crumbs. Good way to do it. When I was growing up, I always saw my mom and my grandmothers rub it in between the hands like this. You can actually use a grater if you don't scrape your knuckles. That's another way of doing it, but this works just as good pretty much. I did have some like this, but we just use the rest of that. So we're going to use some what we always call day-old bread. This older bread from the grocery store. Crumble it up. I am going by a recipe in one of my old vintage cookbooks. This is Better Homes and Gardens. This is an older one. Hey, Bubba Jack. Bubba's home. And I'm trying to see what year this was put out, but I'm not quite sure.
Let's keep on going back in here.
I'll have to look some other time. This is called Everyday Meatloaf. Although this doesn't have a tomato topping on it, I like tomato topping, so we're going to do that. Are you stirring the potatoes? Okay. So Miss Gloria's over at the stove stirring potatoes. And so now we're going to need some milk. Can you push into one of them and see? I'll turn this off and we'll see. You sort of. Yep, that's done. We're going to let those sit because we're only concentrating on one thing at a time.
Milk?
Yeah, milk. And this says to add 1 cup for that recipe, but we are basically tripling it.
Made a bubble.
Did it? Okay, so we're just going to add some. We'll semi-measure. Hold on.
Oh, Mom, here's these.
Yeah, I want a wet measure and not measure. Okay, so just fill it up to 1.5 cups. That'll be right here. All right. Hey, Dalty. All right.
You said what? What'd you say?
We are making meatloaf.
Okay. Oh,
Okay. No, let's save that out just in case we think. All right. So what you're going to do is you're going to get. It says 2 eggs beaten. We will put in 4 and see if that's enough. So, look in the, not in the drawer because those are boiled, but yeah, there. And,
Can we crack them?
hold on, I'm trying to find you a small bowl to crack them in. I don't want you to crack them right in there, I want you to crack them in. How about this? Crack them and drop them in there. While you're doing that, I'm going to cut up this onion. It is 5:06. This says it takes about 45 minutes to cook, so that would... Usually I like to have things ready at 6. It might be between 6 and 6:30. We'll see.
Do I keep mixing this, Mom?
We have cabbage going over on the stove
Let me keep
too.
mixing this.
Okay, wait. Nope, not yet. I'm gonna get you a fork and you're gonna stir up the eggs. Oh, you're gonna get it? Okay. And, you know how to beat them?
This one.
Okay, so you go ahead and do that. While I cut this onion. I know you want to cut it, but it'll make your eyes water.
It already
You'll
is.
cry. I know, they're gonna get you. That's why. You just need to let me do it as long as you have the opportunity to have a mom to do it. I'll have to train you later on how to cut an onion. Now we do actually have the onion cutter. The little onion chopper, the slap chopper.
This one. Should we
I
put it
think
in
Brittany
here?
actually has one. Yeah, go ahead and pour it in there.
Now do you want me to mix it?
Ooh-wee.
Mom.
These onions are strong.
Let me
Okay,
see.
put this bowl with a fork in the sink. Try to sort of clean up after yourself as much as you can. And now I'm going to dump in the onion.
Want me to mix it?
Are your hands
This one.
ready? Okay, hold on. We're going to put in our meat. This is what we got from the chef store. You saw a haul. But that comes in this long tube, and I just sliced the tube, but it's still within the plastic, so I need to empty that out.
Now do you want me to mix it? Mom.
There's half of it. Hold on.
Daddy!
There's Daddy. So we have everybody home now. Dalton's home. Daddy's home.
Wait, mix it.
Okay, yeah. You're going to smush it with your hands, and I'm going to take my wedding rings off before I do it. Okay.
Doing good.
She is doing good.
Ooh, the egg.
Okay, so it's good to sort of fold it in like this. Fold it over. And then you
onions?
smush it between your fingers.
The onions?
Everything. Everything that's in there.
Onions hurt once it gets in your eyes.
Yes, it does. Is it stinging?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, that onion.
So we're going to need the oven at 350. And both of our hands are messed up, so we'll just wait till we're done. Then we'll turn the oven on.
Then don't we put it in the Mom?
No, I will put it in the oven because
Yeah, I mean
it's going to
the-
be too
in
hot.
the-
Oh yeah, we'll form them into the casserole dishes. Just need to make sure
It's
we've got
cold.
everything in there. It is cold. The meat's cold. It's been thawing in the fridge since Wednesday.
It smells good.
Okay, so I'm going to wash my hands and turn on the oven, and you keep mixing. Okay. I'm going to check the cabbage. Diced up some ham to put in here to give it some flavor because I didn't have any good bacon grease. Okay, so you get one dish and I get one dish.
Do we put some in now?
Yep, we're going to put half in there and half in here. So let's just sort of visualize cutting this in half. Does that look like even halves?
Yes, ma'am.
So try to pull up your lump, put into here. Now, do you remember what a meatloaf looks like?
Yes, ma'am.
It's like a loaf, right? A loaf.
Okay, enough. This is like.
So look here. I'm going to form it into a long loaf. See this? Now you're making your splatter. Do it like this. Round it up. And we are going to make a ketchup topping for this, tomato-based topping, but
Now do just like flatten it like.
yeah, you just sort of try to make it even. I'm going to go ahead and put it in because this oven doesn't take long to preheat.
Put what in?
I'll put these in the oven. And what we'll do is pull them out about 15 minutes before they're done and put the ketchup topping on it. Okay, now you can wash your hands. I have 2 of these going. If we have any leftovers, then we can use them for,
Tomorrow.
yeah, tomorrow for lunch. I have, what is it I have? I have pizza planned for tomorrow night. To make homemade pizza. We'll see how that goes. So I actually, it's 5:14. So I would say at 5:45, I need to check, pull it out and add the tomato stuff. So I'm going
Mama.
to set the timer. Yeah.
Do you want me to check this?
The cabbage, no, the cabbage is good. It's going fine. That's pretty much it for now. You can go ahead and play. Well, I'll tell you what. We'll go ahead and put it together the topping. Then you can go play.
Is it going right now?
It is going right now. You gonna play outside?
I have a little bit later, but I'm still kind of sweaty. It was on the computer.
Joanna was on the computer. Okay, so I like to use a little bit. I have some leftover tomato paste that I had in the fridge
Go open this.
from our meal on Tuesday. We had beef tips.
Let me open up this.
No, we're not going to open this one. I was going to open it, but we're going to mix this and the ketchup
Mama, can we
together.
watch Brave tonight?
We'll have to see. Brave, is it a, what is that?
It's like a
Disney?
princess. You know that movie where she turned her mom into a bear?
Okay, we'll have to see what the reviews are on it and all.
Dude.
Okay,
I already have
now
it on
we're
the
gonna use a
computer.
knife. Or actually a fork. Try to get it out with a fork. We'll
Her
see
hair
about
actually
it.
kind of looks orange instead of red.
Does it?
Yeah. It kind of looks
Orange?
to me. But it's actually red.
I have extra ketchup here if we need it. So we do have some leftover mac and cheese from lunch. That is right here. Have a good amount, like a serving bowl full. So, you get it all over your hands. It's okay. So rinse your hands. And so I'm going to add, what happened to the little thing? I'm going to try to put a little salt in here. Ooh.
Okay.
We got some salt in there, all right.
Mama, can I put in the ketchup?
Poured some out. Yeah, pour in the ketchup. I'm going to grab some brown sugar and chili powder.
Okay, let's go to mix this. Ooh. This might be a little too much, probably.
No, 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 no. I wanted all of it. It's not too much because we have two. We have two meatloaves going on in the oven right now. And I've actually basically tripled the recipe, so if we had done a single recipe, that would have been a small meatloaf, even for just a family of
Wait,
four.
didn't we need 4 of the eggs? Mom?
Oh, I see what you're saying. We could have, but I think it's going to hold together with just the amount of eggs that we put in, the 2 eggs. I think it's going to be plenty. So, brown sugar. I might add a little bit of mustard to give it some tang. Okay.
Mama, it looks cool when you mix up this. Cause look.
It does look cool. Okay. So, we didn't put in the chili powder yet. Okay. You can add a little garlic powder and onion powder to it too, but I think we'll stop there. So all we have to do is when that buzzer goes off in 25 minutes, we are going to put that on there and let it cook for another 15, and hopefully it'll be ready. We're going to mix up some mashed potatoes. We peeled and cut those, and they just finished cooking on the stove. And we have also some leftover gravy that we had on Tuesday night. And I might make some more brown gravy to go with it.
Is this good, Mom?
And so we'll have, that's good. So we'll just leave it right here until the buzzer goes off, and then we'll put it on the meatloaves. So we have meatloaf, cabbage, mashed potatoes, and gravy, and mac and cheese. That's it, right? So, you have anything you want to say? Did you have fun cooking today? Do you want to tell everyone what you talked about being when you grow up?
A chef.
A chef. Well, they can't see you. What did you say?
A chef.
A chef, yeah. Well, if you don't become a chef, at least you will be a very good cook, hopefully, huh? So, that's important, right? Okay, so we're going to get off from here. We have another 24 minutes, and then we'll come back and do that. But we need to tell everybody bye. I say bye.
Bye.
Hope you have a great night. Bye.
Bye.